You ain't got that much time left. Blessed is the man that readeth and understand the book of this prophecy. Why? Because the time is at hand. And they're trying to stop y'all and trying to do everything from stopping y'all from coming to hear this message, from coming to your salvation. Praise Yahweh. Revelation 5:5. See, in Revelation 5:5, it's a precept, line upon line, precept upon precept. It is a precept to Genesis chapter 49, 1 through 8. Read. And one of the elders said unto me, Weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, have prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof. Stop right there. Now, one of the elders said this. Which one of the elders? Because I ain't heard none of y'all elders out there say this. Especially y'all that's coming up against this name. Coming up against Yahweh ben Yahweh. I ain't heard none of y'all elders say this. Weep not. Don't be so upset. Hold up, y'all. Don't worry about it. I know y'all been waiting on him to come. I know things getting bad. One of the elders said unto me, Weep not. Behold, behold, look. Pay attention. Behold means to pay attention. Look. Look at what? The Lion of the tribe of Judah. This the one right here, y'all. The Lion of the tribe of Judah. Weep not. Don't be weeping. Don't be so upset because the Lion of the tribe of Judah is here. The root of David. What's the root? The offspring of David. He comes from the line of David. The book said, a lawgiver shall not depart from between his feet, meaning from out of his loins, until Shiloh come, until the root of David come. Why? Because he have prevailed to open the book. He have prevailed to open the book. See, a lot of y'all ain't prevailed. This thing was sealed up. We ain't have the knowledge of we was Judah. We ain't have the knowledge that we was chosen to be the root. We ain't have the knowledge of why are we being so persecuted? Why do everybody hate us? Why are the nations against us? Genesis 49 explained all that because he said, I will let you know what shall befall you, what's going to happen to you in the later days. You'll begin to understand why we as Judah are not already ruling and why we have been carried away captive. The whole tribe of Judah carried away and enslaved here in America and in ancient, it say Nebuchadnezzar took them off to Babylon. Well, we know America is modern day Babylon. And that's what Revelation 5:5, the Lion of the tribe of Judah. Yahweh ben Yahweh is the Lion of the tribe of Judah. Yahweh ben Yahweh left us plenty of food to eat from the tree of life. They don't understand where is he? How is he doing this? Who's going to lead us now? The Ruach. He said, I will be in them and I will dwell in them. I will walk amongst them. If you've seen the Father, you want to see the Father? He said, they wanted to know, show us the Father. He said, have you seen me? You've seen the Father. Because I come in the spirit of and the representation of my Father. Y'all want some more revelation concerning Yahweh ben Yahweh, who is the Lion of the tribe of Judah? See, they can't do this with none of that. See, they waiting. Just like the Christians wait, just like the Muslims waiting for the Mahdi, just like the Hindus waiting on Buddha. That's why Yahweh ben Yahweh say, the one you call Jesus, I am he. The one you call Buddha, I am he. The one you call Krishna, I am him. The one you call Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, I am he. Because y'all got all these different titles and whatnot. But when he come, will you recognize him? Because the book talking about the one coming. And how are some ways to identify the Son Yahweh? What would his life be like? How would his own people treat him? How would the nations treat him? How are the religious folks of his day gonna treat him? Well, it was already recorded 1900 years ago. See, Yahweh ben Yahweh come in the 1900s. It's like a clock going all the way back around to the 1900s again. So at his appearance, because he was the appear, brothers and sisters, let us get that scripture. Yes, Yahweh ben Yahweh made his appearance. Y'all can't do this over there in them camps. That's why it's so much confusion. See, Yahweh ben Yahweh ain't the author of confusion. And he came in the volume of the book. Just as it says. Now, I know y'all wanted to be Bishop Nathaniel. You wanted to be Priest of Bach. You wanted to be whoever. It's so many alphabets I can't even name. That's how I know it's confused. With all these different colors and different, it almost looked like a fraternity. Now, I'm calling it how I see it. See, a lot of people gonna be blinded by, oh, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. Oh, this and that. Y'all just waking up, brothers and sisters, late in the game. It's late in the game and y'all just not turning over, waking up. Half of y'all wasn't even born when Yahweh ben Yahweh brought this knowledge. But yet you want to say he's off. Man, you off. You way off. Did you see what Yahweh ben Yahweh accomplished and built and still accomplished? Huh? Do you see what's still taking place? Y'all still having problems with the name. You still having problems with the disciples of Yahweh, ben Yahweh. We don't have to argue. We just present the facts. We ain't got to get loud with y'all. We just present the facts. Now, let us go to, we're going over here to the first John, excuse me. Let's go to 1 John chapter 3. Let's speed this up a little bit. Read. Hold up, wait a minute. Take that back. Salaki. Go to 1 John chapter 3, starting from verse 1. Read. Behold, what manner of love the Father Yahweh hath bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of Yahweh, the Ben Yahwehs. Therefore the world knows us not as the Ben Yahweh, because it knew him not, knew who not, Yahweh ben Yahweh, or the Father as Yahweh. Plain and simple. That's why they want you to behold. Now pay attention. Now look. Because at this time of the earth, we are called Ben Yahwehs, the sons of Yahweh. They put that all over the news. It's in the newspaper. The Yahwehs, the Ben Yahwehs. They telling you, brothers and sisters, y'all just don't, y'all want to see the negative in all the news coverage. And you can't separate the wheat from the tare. All that stuff that they put in these publications is wheat. Now we separating that. This is what we tell our side of the story. It's an awesome story. It finishes well. See, this is the truth that has to go out into the four corners of the earth. This is what's going to bring about the end. Because as long as y'all still waiting on it, see, while y'all still waiting, he destroying the earth right now at his coming. The more this information goes out, the more he shows up and destroy this earth. Praise Yahweh. Dismantle the structures, the infrastructures of a kingdom or kingdoms throughout this world. That's what you witness. The kingdoms of this world are being shooken up at his coming. Remember, y'all took the body. Y'all got a body. But y'all left out that he's everywhere. He omnipotent and omnipresent. That's so much for a body now. He appeared in human form. All throughout the Bible, that was a theophany. He made his appearance in human form. Had it documented. Had an inscription written over his head, just like Pilate put the inscription over his head 1900 years ago. King of the Jews. Who is Jews? Judah. And they said, don't put that inscription up. You see what I mean? They ain't want him to be called that. Yahweh ben Yahweh, the self-proclaimed the Messiah. Don't call him that. He ain't no Messiah. See, but that inscription is all over the headlines. It's all over the publications. There's nothing that they can do about it. It's all in the government files. It's been documented in the papyrus, in the paper. Hallelujah. Y'all don't like this revelation? Hey, this is the revealing of the Son. You know when they say the revelation of Jesus Christ. But we know that that's just a made-up Catholic story of when the true one comes, because he is to appear. Watch this. Remember, they knew him not, they know us not. Beloved, now are we the sons of Yahweh, and it do not yet appear. It do not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. In order for you to see something, you got to have eyes. Or you're blind, deaf, dumb, and ignorant to the fact that Yahweh ben Yahweh was the one and is the one. And now he's calling for his witnesses. Blessed is the man that see what we see and hear what we hear. Because he said, Beloved, now are we the sons of Yahweh. It do not yet appear what we shall be, but we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. You're going to see him. He's going to appear. He made his appearance, y'all. That's the reason why we are rising and awakening the way we are awakening at an alarming rate and causing a lot of attention amongst the nations. Because they know that he came and they are looking for what's to follow. So they saw him appear and now they're seeing us rise up. But they still got time because they know we're not rising up as one. One man, one voice. You understand? In unity. And that's what y'all camps are out there doing, causing confusion. You can't even get along with each other. How the book don't say that is not part of the prophecy. That y'all gonna gather and wake up and start gathering without Shiloh coming. No, Shiloh got to come. He got to come first. And then the gathering of the people take place unto him. And we all group up and come into our, become organized and get information under one. You understand? But boy, Yahweh, I tell you, some of these camps out there getting paid. They got these 501c3s. Some of them became Masons. Huh? That's right. Y'all, you know who I'm talking to out there. So, we know that he was to appear. He has appeared. That's why I say he shall appear. Now, this is First John way in the back after the gospel, brothers and sisters. And they still talking about when he appear. We're going to be like him, or we're going to be called the sons of Yahweh. Well, that has taken place. Let us go to Revelations, chapter 1. Let us go to Revelations 1 and 13. No, Revelation chapter 1. Go to Revelation chapter 1. I love the word. I love the word. Revelation chapter 1. And in the midst of the seven candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, and girt about the paps with a girdle girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace. Let's stop right there for a minute, brothers. And this is another hang-up. We're clearing up some discrepancies. Here it is. This is a vision that's given to John the Baptist, John the Revelator, concerning one like. Did you hear me? One like the Son of Man. This one here is like the Son of Man. You can liken him to the Son of Man, the Son of God. Huh? You can liken him to. See, this one, this was a vision of him in the midst of the seven candlesticks. What is the seven candlesticks? That's the menorah. The menorah is the seven candlesticks. 7 is a perfect number. 7 is perfection. But in the middle of the candles, 7 candlesticks, whichever way you decide you want to come from, the left or the right, the middle will always be the 4th candle in the middle. And 4 represents foundation. 4 represents foundation. And Judah is the 4th tribe, who the Son of Yahweh will come from out the midst thereof. So they hid it in the symbol. That's how you read the Bibles, in symbols, allegorical, metaphorical, numbers, geometric calculations and codes. This book has been sealed and coded up. That's why they say, weep not, because it takes the lion of the tribe of Judah. You got to be out of the tribe of Judah because it's in our bloodline. And the Masons and Shriners knew this. That's why when the Bible was translated into English, they put it in a metaphorical, allegorical form. That's what the Masons of the leaders of the world have done. That's why it takes the spirit of truth to be on you to loose these seals thereof. That's this book. That's why he come to open the eyes of the blind, so you can see what's really going on. So in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto, you can liken him to the Son of Yahweh. Right? Now, these pictures that you guys have all over the world, starting with Christianity, you know that's a false image. We don't have to spend too much time on the image of Caesar Borgia, because all of those pictures, what they have concerning the one they call Jesus. They have plenty pictures of him. Matter of fact, let us go get a couple of them. Jesus images. Jesus images. Now, if y'all love truth, y'all ain't gonna get upset. But if you do get upset, blessed are you if you are offended in this truth. Now, look, they go a picture, that's him. Y'all got all these different pictures of what y'all say that is him. All these pictures of him, he looks so different. I don't understand which one it is. Which one is it? Because now one of them look the same. They all look different. Yahweh Shai. Because we got an issue going on. We got an issue going on, brothers and sisters. Let's look at some of these images that they got. Because you got these brothers, they got all these different images of what they say he looked like. They go an image of him. Look, what his white at? He got on purple. Okay. They go an image of him that these guys be toting around, saying that's Yahweh Shai with the green on. But that's off. That do not go with the prophecy. Y'all doing the same thing that the Catholic and the Christian church doing. You know he's a black man, but you just put any kind of image up there to show a representation of him. But when he come, he is not going to be looking, he's not going to be having no green suit on. Brothers and sisters, he's not going to be like that. All right? What else? He's not going to look like this. That's another false image. See this false image that they running around portraying? No, you off once again. You off. And his feet was like unto fine brass, as he said his eyes was white like wool. Now let us go see how he gonna look. Okay. Now y'all saw those images, because these are not. That's what they're going around promoting. But see, ain't nobody gonna address this. I'm gonna address it. Yes, he's a dark-skinned man, but y'all ain't gonna have the image until Shiloh come. And we saying that's what made this so genuine. That's what made this so genuine right here. Yahweh ben Yahweh. He dressed in all right. Now we don't worship no image. We don't worship no image. But guess what? Yahweh ben Yahweh, he stayed in his all white. So I don't understand what's the big deal when it comes to Yahweh ben Yahweh. All his pictures look the same. They all look the same. You can't tell? Yahweh ben Yahweh all on the oxygen channel. Why do they got him all on the oxygen channel for? Yahweh ben Yahweh all in y'all face. Same image. It don't keep changing over the years and time. How y'all images keep changing. dressed in all white, name written on the forehead, Yod He Wav He, the 4 letters with the 12 stones that represents Israel. Praise Yahweh. So, brothers and sisters, wake up. We over here, we giving you our authentic truth. Y'all crucified the Son. That's why the scriptures say, weep not. Because the one whom you have pierced, y'all gonna weep and mourn for him. All the allegations, and you help the beast crucify your leader. That's what's so sad about this. Let us go to Revelation chapter 7. Revelation chapter 7. Y'all all right? Praise Yahweh. I hope I ain't going too fast, and I hope y'all getting the message. But we have some issues that really need to be straightened out. And I'm glad Yahweh calling me to help straighten these things out. Shem Yahweh ben Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. So, Revelation. Let us go to verse 9. Revelation chapter 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. How are these people clothed? With white robes on. Not purple and gold, not green and blue, not a coloring crayon box, but they was dressed in all white. Now, when y'all look at all the camps and everything that's going on out here concerning this movement, I don't like to call it a movement, this awakening, because this ain't a movement. This is an awakening. This is a prophecy. This is a reality. This is a truth. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. That's what this is. It said they had on all white. How did y'all see Yahweh ben Yahweh dressed? In all white. With the crown on his hand. This turban represents the crown, the diadem, the crown, the royal crown. He had a name written that no man knew except himself. That's the Yod-Heh-Wav-Heh on his forehead. Nobody dare talk about this name. All the Masons, all the Shriners, they don't want to talk about this name. Why? Because they got it hidden from a particular group of people. And that's you, Judah. Because they know what Genesis 49 say, that when he come, the gathering gonna be for him. So to get Yahweh ben Yahweh out the way so he don't continue to gather us, they felt that's what they had to do. But they waiting to see, is he really the one? Because if he is, what's supposed to take place next is these people will begin to rise up. And they're going to begin to look for their Messiah and their Maker. This is how the prophecy and the revelation go. The revelation don't go, we wake up, all of a sudden, we know we Hebrew Israelites, we from the tribe of Judah. No, the Messiah come, the anointed one come, and he brings this message to us, brothers and sisters, and they know this. All you Masons and you 33rd degree Masons and Shriners out there know this truth. That's why you keep it a secret in your lodges. That's why you won't reveal the name. That's why you have these camps and groups and you won't reveal the name, but you'll keep saying Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ. And you won't reveal the name. Because we already know that you have sold out. See, Yahweh ben Yahweh ain't sell out. He took it all the way to the tomb, brothers and sisters. And you can go look in the tomb, he ain't there. Praise Yahweh. He ain't there. He found bodies to get into. Y'all understand? He found some bodies. Not just one body. He found bodies to get into, brothers and sisters. Because we got a lot of work to do. Praise Yahweh for the 144,000 like-minded. So, with that being said, I just wanted to show y'all that they followed him in all white. Let us go. Now, this is the shock. This is very, very, very refreshing. Now, we all know that we have recorded Yahweh ben Yahweh came established from 1979. That's what we have documented, 1979. That's when he began to go into Miami and set up headquarters. The New Jerusalem, Miami, in the middle of Miami. I said in the previous video, the word I am is in the middle of Miami, and in the midst of Jerusalem is the word USA. And also, Florida is the sunshine state. Sunshine state, where the sun Yahweh came to shine here in Florida. Florida shapes like the Yod, which is the hand and the arm of Yahweh. That's where he came. And you can also get the word Lord out of Florida. Hey, all these facts are here. We have the proof. See, they can't tie this into their leaders, to their favorite preachers and teachers and deacons and bishops or camp leaders. Yahweh ben Yahweh recognized that it was more than just having a camp. This thing is bigger than having a camp. Yahweh ben Yahweh too busy raising a nation. Y'all get the little camps and group and go out and group the people up. But all unto the Lamb Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. And y'all off, brothers and sisters. You off. Y'all can't disprove this. First of all, your images has been debunked. That's not the image of him. He supposed to have on all white. We don't worship the image, but we know they took all of our images and changed our images. Whitewashed our images. So you want to know what he shall be like when he appear. Ain't that's what the book say? We don't know what we shall be until, well, Yahweh ben Yahweh came, and you don't wanna follow after the example that Yahweh, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Yod He Wav He, because we ain't playing them name games. See, y'all want to play the name games, the fringe game. And yes, Yahweh ben Yahweh, he did have fringes. And guess what else? Yahweh ben Yahweh had purple and gold on way before you boys put purple and gold on with the fringes. Yes, he did. Praise Yahweh. Yeah. Do Yahweh ben Yahweh, where your fringes at? Did he have on fringes? Yes, Yahweh ben Yahweh had on fringes. See, that's what the scribes and the Pharisees did. They acted like they were so strategic in the law, and they had this law. They ain't break no law, but picked at everything else that everybody was doing, whatever they saw that they was doing. This is what they do. Now, what that is right there? See, Yahweh ben Yahweh left signs for y'all, but who wear those colors? Oh, okay. Yahweh ben Yahweh, before he put his all white on, he had to come as if he was just one of us. Because if he would have came the way he was, y'all would have rejected him, and he would have never got the work done that he was supposed to do, build a nation and do all that. So he had to come as he was. But this for you, Nathaniel. This for the ICI brothers. You see them? Ain't them fringes? This for the world. Ain't them fringes on Yahweh ben Yahweh? Yes, them fringes. Exodus 23:20 through 22. Read. Behold, I send an angel before thee. Who is that angel? Praise Yahweh. The angel that is sent before you. Read again. Behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in the way and to bring thee into the place which I have prepared. Beware of him. Praise Yahweh. And Y'all better be aware of him now.
Provoke him not, for he will not pardon.
And y'all done that. Y'all done provoked. That, I mean,
for my name
if I have to come make these type of videos, it's a problem.
For my name is in him.
See?
Yahweh's name is just in me.
Yahweh been Yahweh.
No other name is even in me.
Not Yahweh, not Yahweh Shai.
But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice and do all that I speak.
See, that's two people talking. If you obey my son's voice, then I speak, huh? Read on.
See?
Then I will be an enemy unto thine enemies, and an adversary unto thine adversaries.
All right. Now here in this scripture, what is the kingdom of heaven like? What is the kingdom of Yahweh like? It is like me sending to you an angel who is my messenger, my son Yahweh. I send him before you. He doesn't put you out in front of him and hide behind you.
Thank you, Yahweh.
He stands up in the front of your enemies, in the front of you.
You see that? Praise Yahweh.
The funerals of the day, they send you out to fight, they hide in under the mountain somewhere in a bunker and say, let's you all go fight.
Y'all all go out there and go preach this. Go out there in the street and preach this. And that's what they doing at IUCI. IUIC.
I am before you like David. I am before you like Joshua. I am before you like all the men of war of Yahweh of the Old Testament. I am before you. I tell the devil where I am. I'm in 2766 Northwest 62nd Street, Miami, Florida. That's where I am.
Stop right there. Now, y'all heard out of your own mouth. You saw it with your own eyes. Did you see fringes on Yahweh ben Yahweh? Yes, you saw fringes. But see, when you put your crown on and you put your robe, that means you overcame. We still know the law because the law is written on our hearts. See? He said, I'm going to write my law on the tablets of your heart, on the tables of your heart. That's where it's going to be written at. So, brothers and sisters, once again, don't get caught up in the fringe doctrine. Y'all will be more pleased with you putting on your all robes of righteousness and your white robes and your turbans and wrap your hair. I ain't saying don't put no fringes on. There's nothing wrong with that. But because you don't have fringes on, don't feel like you are going to the lake of fire. Like they try to make the old man in the wheelchair feel. And these other brothers over here at this other camp tried to, make our sister feel some type of way. Praise Yahweh. Let me go get that video too, this other video. Praise Yahweh. Yeah, brothers and sisters, this is madness. Now, here it is. You still have people testifying concerning Yahweh ben Yahweh, revealing his works. So, it's not over. They ain't seen nothing yet, brothers and sisters. See, Yahweh had to wait to all the detractors. See, the detractors, the tares are in. See, Yahweh is the one that came and sowed the seed, the word. And the tares are those who don't receive this word. And they grew in with the ones that received this word, this truth. And the one who sowed the seeds of the kingdom of Yahweh. So now we coming to the end of this thing and the harvest is ripe. And the nation of Yahweh is still standing. Despite of all the persecution. Despite of all the rejection. Despite of the media. Despite of the scoffers. And that's what you guys have become. You have become scoffers. You are marking the truth. Because Yahweh ben Yahweh is talking about the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. But you want to take all of that. Oh, that ain't the name. That ain't this. We this and that and all this. Y'all, look, man, that ain't going to work no more because y'all don't have a valid argument. Check this video out.
Master teachers are real. Yahweh was one of them. He also wasn't the only one who was crucified. The difference is Yahweh completed his assignment, and that's why his story impacted the world like it did. This is also why the elites have been going hard in the paint behind the scenes to try to keep things concealed and hidden from the people. The food has been tampered with. It's been created in labs. A lot of food is fake, okay? This is why our people stay sick and our bodies inflamed on the inside. Pharmaceutical companies are rich. The Holy Book is talking about you. We are already living in hell. The second coming of Christ is already upon you. You can feel it in your cells. No one is coming to save you. You must do the inner work yourself.
Praise Yahweh.
Yahweh and many
When
others.
Yahweh shall come.
But the elites kept casting sleeping spells. Come on over to this side of the light. I have plenty more to tell.
Praise Yahweh. Did y'all hear that? Now, I don't know her. She don't know me. But this is her testimony. This from her studying. Nobody forced her to know or study to find this out. See, Yahweh ben Yahweh's spirit bear witness with our spirit. It bear witness with Yahshua's spirit. I know y'all, oh, his name is Yahshua. It was Yahweh Shai. Well, Yahweh Shai. Y'all playing these elementary games. Y'all playing elementary games. Yod Hey Wav Hey. Them 4 letters. What? I say tomato, you say tomato. I say 4, you could say 4. Are we talking about the same number? Are we talking about the same tomato? Like, yeah. So the real reasons behind why y'all doing what y'all doing, because you haven't built nothing. Especially comparing to what Yahweh ben Yahweh built and the amount of time that he has built. And it goes along with the prophecies. But I'm going to let you hear the rest of this clip because a brother going to come in and inject his little ignorant thoughts concerning what his sister said about some truth. This is the spirit and this is the attitude of these people, camps, brothers. I don't even know what to call them at this point. Agents. Because it seems like they have an agenda. All the camps have an agenda. Yahweh ben Yahweh ain't pointing his finger at no man. See, because Yahweh ben Yahweh was a man of ethics, morality, and he didn't have a perverse mouth. That's another thing. You hear these brothers cussing, and then justify it. I don't want to try to sound all religious and whatnot, but this is the difference in character between Yahweh ben Yahweh and the rest of these. This is how you separate. A lot of y'all like to curse. A lot of y'all filthy mouth. A lot of y'all don't care what you say around your kids and none of that. And it's look unprofessional when you use that type of language. When you are a man of high status to use low-grade words as low as the curse words. Praise Yahweh. So that's another difference. Yahweh ben Yahweh didn't teach us to go around cussing and the way we carry ourselves out in the public amongst the Gentiles. Praise Yahweh.
Fucking stupid, man. I want to say shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Bashem, HaKadosh. I want to give double honor to the elders and the apostles, the great millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful light.
That's who that is, Great Millstone. You know, I watch some of y'all brothers' videos and stuff, bruh, because I feel like we can all learn and feed each other, especially when we ain't been being fed amongst our enemies. The true knowledge. Now, when you go check Yahweh ben Yahweh's work, and you go check Yahweh ben Yahweh's teachings, who he came a lot before If y'all brothers are 80 babies and up, you need to sit your behind down somewhere if you're an 80s baby. Because this work was done way before the 80s. You weren't even born yet. But you got so much to say concerning Yahweh ben Yahweh. And the people who started the camp that you in, see, they was in Yahweh ben Yahweh's day, and they doing what you doing now. Because they hadn't built nothing back then. And as you can see, Yahweh ben Yahweh track record, what he has built and what we are continuing to build as the followers of Yahweh. Go look. Y'all building confusion. That's what you have built over the years, confusion. That's what caused a lot of people to fall out of your camps, go from this camp. You camp hopping now. Why y'all camp hopping? Some of y'all done been to 2-3 different camps. What was wrong with the last camp? And then y'all were all your elders of all these camps, y'all were all together at one point in time. But what happened? The same thing happened today. Y'all was spreading confusion amongst each other and you had to split up. Doing the same thing today, and now you guys are the fruit of that rotten tree. Those rotten trees, now you being raised up. And we realize that, dang, look at all who grown in here with us. And Yahweh finna weed you all out right now. Because y'all claim to follow the Messiah. You have not went through no persecution yet. Not even half of the persecution that Yahweh ben Yahweh and the nation of Yahweh had to go through concerning this truth. See, we written in the scriptures. Let me get on.
Within the gospel of God, lifting up the standard of Yahweh, how we shot rep MBB. This is a quick lesson through the spirit. You got this Jade woman. She said, I told y'all Yahweh ben Yahweh is the Messiah. And what I got from this video, even though it's just like a minute and some change, it is very contradictory because the minute she says, you think of a message.
What you got from this video? You ain't get nothing from this video. You missed the whole meat and potatoes of this video. You missed it, brother. You missed the whole meat and potatoes. What she was, see, this video that she did, it caught your attention. And that's all you got of her is negativity, brother. Your mindset is negative. Like I said, if y'all 80s babies, y'all need to sit down somewhere and go get your pamper or your diaper changed. Your hands, your arms is not long enough to fight or box the spirit of truth. Looking at you right in your face.
Messianic figure, you think of who they would consider, what the world would say, oh, that's a Christ-like figure, right? Somebody that comes to save, somebody that's prophetic, somebody that's there to relieve and oppress people. And she said, Yahweh ben Yahweh is basically the Messiah, but then she said the second coming of Christ is basically you have to save yourself. That's fucking contradictory, man, because anybody that teaches that a second coming of the anointed, who they call Christ, which his name is Yahweh, they equate the second coming of the Messiah with salvation of the Israelites, man. Well, in the ignorance and salvation of the world, which that world was Israel. So our people...
Now, you think you get a lot of cool points for trying to go against your sister and say it's contradictory. Like you looking for something to contradict Yahweh's truth and you can't. You just can't do it. You do have to save yourself. You do got work to do. Blessed are those that endure to the end, the book say. Well, we here at the end, brothers and sisters. What more do you need? I know they got y'all thinking over there at this camp that they gonna come capture you and beam you off in the mothership and take you off somewhere and all this while all this going on. Y'all doctrine is so screwed up over there, all the way from your image that you have of him. The image that you have of him. Talking about this is Yahweh Shai. That ain't no Yahweh Shai. That's a Yahweh lie. All of them are lies. And now it's time to expose your lies. This ain't no hate message. This a rebuke. This a correction message. This is the truth. You can't debunk this truth. Or you could say, he ain't the one. That ain't Yahweh Shai. Yeah, because he ain't got that green suit on that that y'all have him in. That cartoon character looking figure. Praise Yahweh.
They're gullible to believe any goddamn thing. And if you know the history of Yahweh being Yahweh, this man wasn't no fucking prophet. Okay, this nigga was set up just like the rest of them.
Did y'all hear? Do y'all hear how he talks? This nigga, look, man. This brother still has the. This brother still has that hood mentality, that nigger mentality, that anger mentality. You can hear it all in his voice. This ain't no way to come correct your sister, who could be, let's just say she was ignorant, or she didn't believe this, or it was wrong. This is how you correct her. Y'all don't got no class.
Yahweh been Yahweh, been Amin. Well, first I got two niggas mixed up.
See?
Because I thought they was the same person because they come in the same spirit, in my opinion. But
that's your opinion, bro.
Research on them and I looked up on Wikipedia and we could just go through it a little bit.
And that's your problem. I'm gonna go look it up on Wikipedia. So now you're gonna go believe what Wikipedia say. But when they put you black Hebrew Israelites, y'all this and that, y'all cult leaders and all that, that information ain't true. So which one is it? Believe the information or don't believe the information? Because see, all you doing is just regurgitating information that your enemies, the same people that's trying to keep you away from him, you finna sit here and read. Yeah, it's a few facts in this biography that they put out there. But 99% of what they put is only going to be negative against your Messiah. Remember, they didn't want to receive him back then, and they ain't want to receive him today.
Here, which it says Yahweh being Yahweh. It says born. Hewlett Mitchell Jr., which was born October 27, 1935, he died May 7, 2007, was an American religious leader, a black separatist and black supremacist follower, a black supremacist and founder of the Nation of Yahweh, and new religious movement headquartered in Florida that at its peak had thousands of black American devotees. Okay, now let's stop it here. For one thing, they got that word black supremacist.
That's right.
You equate black with death.
Stop right there. How you know all of that they put all of them lies up there in the black, and you gonna believe the rest of the information that you want to believe concerning Yahweh ben Yahweh? Is this all the research that y'all do concerning Yahweh ben Yahweh? You ain't listened to none of his teachings? Huh? You haven't listened to none of Yahweh ben Yahweh's lessons or teachings? You ain't heard none of? Huh? And I know you gonna hate one of this lesson. Cause y'all doctrine is so twisted. It's just like your mindset, carnally minded. Let's hear some more of this nonsense.
Government bus time, Black Panthers, guerrilla unit, Black Hebrew Israelites, anything black or anything with supremacy in it, that sends a red flag on government websites. That's like a government buzz term, you know. And then another thing too, they said Nation of Yahweh. Where in the scriptures that it says of a nation of Yahweh?
Stop right there, brothers and sisters. I sure hate that we have to belabor the point. Because the nation of Yahweh, first of all, Yahweh is God. Yod He Wav He. Everywhere where you see Lord and God in the book is where they substituted the word Lord and God. I mean Yahweh, and put Lord and God there. So let's get that out of the way. Yahweh is God. Who is Israel? Israel is his chosen people, who is a nation. The nation of Israel. Right? So when you say the nation of Yahweh, what nation belonged to Yahweh? Israel. What Yahweh ben Yahweh's teaching is all about? The Israelites. Judah. So I'm glad you showing that you can't make that connection. Now, Another interesting fact is that Pilate said, "Thy own nation has delivered you unto me." I ain't do nothing. Your own nation has delivered you unto me. That's what happened to Yahweh ben Yahweh. His own nation. Who is the nation? The Israelites. So who was his nation in the Bible when he said, "Thy own nation has delivered you over to me"? He was talking about the Israelites. So that's who the nation of Yahweh. If you want to learn something, brother, come over here to Yahweh ben Yahweh's Uncovered Truth. See, this truth is uncovered. Because your bishops, your teachers, and all your elders who you hold up on this pedestal, and I've been watching all of them since I woke up, and they haven't built nothing. See, Yahweh gave me a chance to see all of y'all camps raised up. Some of y'all new, some of y'all been around, but you ain't been around longer than the nation of Yahweh. Y'all Johnny newcomers. Y'all doing something different. And that's why you can't come together. You can't even get one or two camps to come together. Yahweh ben Yahweh was pulling the nation of us together. And they saw that, dang, look at this, look at the gathering, look at them gathering. Praise Yahweh.
Now we have a nation of Israel, which is you, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right, and his name is not Yahweh, it's Yahweh.
See?
Then again, guys like this, they only believe that Israelites were all Negro. Now the funny part about it is, like I heard Ben Amin, and he's...
So, y'all say his name is Yahweh. Where you get that name from? How you get all these names? I told you the Messiah, he supposed to come. When he come, he gonna manifest the name. To him shall the gathering of the people be. I'm showing you all these facts. Y'all don't have this to go with y'all story that y'all pushing. The narrative that y'all pushing, y'all don't have these facts. That's what make the nation of Yahweh a unique phenomenon. They put on the top of that the black Hebrew Israelites, the nation of Yahweh. They put that there. They put Yahweh ben Yahweh up there first. Why would they do that? Because they already knew what time it was. They recognized, but you didn't. You weren't even born yet. You still ain't born. You still ain't awakened to this truth. You're not born yet. You got to be reborn again with the spirit of Yahweh Yahweh. Bet no so feet Yahweh, the Son. Hosea 4:6 said, "My people perish for the lack of knowledge." You lack the knowledge when it comes to this Yahweh ben Yahweh stuff. Go yell at Esau, because that's all y'all know how to do. When it comes to this, y'all have nothing to do with revealing or talking about the Son of Man, Yahweh ben Yahweh, because you're blind.
Guys heard that they knew Abba, that they dealt with Abba, and not really dealt with him, but they knew of the One West Israelites, and I believe at times, leaders like Malcolm X, and that came down.
The One West Israelite, that's y'all, that whole thing, y'all leaders of the day were all wicked. They were falling out back then amongst each other. So the history concerning One West is satanic. It's going to stem you all the way back to the Zionist Jews when you keep on researching. Those Ethiopian Zionist Jews who were funded to come over here and push this. They tried to have a hand in this movement because they knew it was going to take off. So when you do your research on Abba Bivens and the Circle 7 or whoever the guys is, see, those elders were. I could sit here and bash those elders all day, but why would I do that? Why would I do that? The information to do that. The history of the group will do that.
To the old school and learn some things
from what they call Abba, okay, which is Elijah to come. That's what we believe. And the apostles, they went into the history on it.
That's what y'all believe?
These things down, you know, and they come another high priest, Ariel. So they were well aware of these type characters that we're reading about. And
Ariel, the high priest.
That we're reading about.
Look, man, y'all need to go study them brothers. They all fell out. They all went separate ways. Division. Confusion. And now y'all are the seeds. You are the tentacles of a rotten tree. Of this fig tree. That's why he wanted to curse the fig tree. Because of all the bad fruit that's on it. He came and sowed a good seed. Yahweh ben Yahweh came in. That's enough. I don't want to hear no more from this guy. But y'all see what I'm talking about, brothers and sisters, when it comes to revealing Yahweh ben Yahweh and talking about Yahweh ben Yahweh. Now, this message is this is a very lengthy subject, and there is a lot to say. So I'm probably going to be doing more videos like this because I can't get this all in one day, in a couple hours. This is days and weeks of information. Praise Yahweh. But we're going to deal with what we got to deal with today. I wanted to get that out there and put that out there for you guys to see, because this is what we deal with. Y'all are not being persecuted for the name of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. Y'all still out there on the corners. You still doing what you doing. They ain't worrying about that. They ain't worrying about y'all marching all over the place, showing up at the churches. They're not worrying about all that. But what they will worry about is when you start saying Yahweh and Yahweh ben Yahweh. Because that's the last thing that they want, is for us to become one nation, not 20, 30, 40 different camps. Brothers and sisters, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with camps. But where your headquarters at? You're not one. You all got different views. You all got different doctrines. Now I'm just putting this out here on the table. I have to put this out here. Moving forward, y'all want some more revelation? Praise Yahweh. So Yahweh ben Yahweh came and went 1979. And when I go to Revelation chapter 19, verse 7 and 9, 1979. Now let's go to Revelation chapter 19, 7 and 9. Did y'all hear what I just said? Revelations 19, 7 and 9. Revelations 19, 7 through 9. This is so incredible, y'all. When Yahweh revealed this to me and showed this to me, I was like, whoa. Checkmate. And it says, let us be glad and rejoice and give honor to him, for the marriage of the Lamb is come. Is come. That means it's here. It's come. It's here. Is come. Is here. Is at hand. That means now, in the future, in the present tense time. And his wife hath made herself ready. Who is her? Who is his wife? His wife is Israel, the Israelites, who have made herself ready. And he saith unto me, and to her was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen. So the Israelites were granted that we should be dressed in fine linen, clean and white. Y'all could take those purple suits off, brothers and sisters. The green and the yellow suits off. The green and gold, the purple and gold. What other colors y'all got out there? You could take your white and blue off. All these different colors that you have out there, and put your white clean linens on. And the white robes represent our righteousness, our victory over the sting of death, over the lies that Satan have lied to us about concerning this truth and this doctrine and who we are. This that new song that we sing. And it said, and to her, who was that? Israel. She was granted that she should be arrayed in fine linen, clean and white. For the fine linen is the righteousness of the saints. So, don't you know it is the righteousness of the saints? See, to put on your white shows your obedience to righteousness. Not putting on your white shows disobedience to what the scriptures is actually saying. For the fine linen is the righteousness of the saints. Praise Yahweh. So if you ain't got your white linen on, you unrighteous. You are unrighteous if you don't have on the fine linen, the all white, pure, clean, fine linen. It says, and he said to me, right, blessed are they which are called unto the marriage supper of the Lamb. And he said unto me, these are the true sayings of Yahweh. Praise Yahweh. So once again, we ought to be arrayed in all white garments. Praise Yahweh. I'm going to have to bring this message to a close, and we're going to be picking back up with the rest of this message. This your brother Shem Yahweh Ben Yahweh, the priest, the prophet, and the judge. Samuel judged Israel all the days of his life, and that's what I'm here doing here in the last days on Yahweh Ben Yahweh's Uncovered Truth. Shalom Aleichem. Praise Yahweh.